Well, I'm out here in the shade today because it is hot and I got a sunburn and I don't work in direct sunlight. I'll tell you that right now. So what I got going on today is I went to the junkyard and got my washer nozzles. I think I may have, I don't know, I didn't post a video about that yet. But I have the jug already. Got that from the guy I got the seat from. One of the seats, I should say. So I got everything here hooked up. This is a mechanical washer pump. Good old days, back when things were electromechanical. Yeah. So we got electric wiper motor, push button, and what it is there's a cam here that engages. This is basically a piston in here. I think it's clear, or it used to be, and it pumps up and down and pushes fluid out. But mine is cracked on the back here. They make a little rebuild kit that just does the diaphragm in here. But I saw mine was cracked. I'm like, well, I'll get the whole thing, which I thought would just be the pump here. But no, they give you the whole thing. This is made in the USA too. Look at that. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, so it's going to come out like that. Here's your pump, and I'm guessing metal plates, and there's some mechanical stuff behind there. Get those 1/4-inch bolts off, maybe something like that. Let's see. I know it's the smaller bolts, not the big one. Smaller bolts are. Oh yeah, they're the one that's missing. All right, Mike, it's 1/4-inch. What are those then? 3/8? I don't know. Anyway, this one here looks like it's got a ground strap on it, so let's not lose that. And then this one's bigger. No, or just, oh, it's just got so much crap on it. We'll get this electrical connector off too. Is it something about pulse wipers? I think pulse, intermittent. This doesn't have intermittent wipers. I mean pulse because it goes every time it pumps. I don't know, I think that had something to do with it. We'll read about that in a future minute or two. I guess I should do the right thing and look at this, but because this already looks different. It shows this connector up in here, which is mine is down here. Not so much here, but here. Is that just a simple matter of moving it up? No, I gotta get it off anyway. I wanna see what's going on in there. Let's get this apart. So step one actually was to make sure the wipers are off in the park position. That was muy importante, they said. That's basically your mechanical wiper motor there. Yeah, I think that stuff's gotta stay there, unless there's a different. And then in here, flip that around so you can see what's going on in there. There's a cam and whatnot. And there's my back side of my pump, which I think was cracked. Maybe it was wrong. Maybe I can make this one work with just the pump and diaphragm. Let's see what we gotta do here. That's clearly totally different. Two terminal, and then there's, okay, those stay with the motor. Oh, okay. No, I don't have to worry about that. I was thinking that was coming off with it, but that stays with the motor. Alright. Let's cut this bad boy open then. There's no going back. So my original seems to just move freely. I just moved something and I engaged it. But a little bit of a design change. This one, I think that's what they're talking about, pulse wipers. We've got a big winding in there now. See, this whole cam moves. That's going to be the pump. Don't know if my cam was moving. I think it's just my pump was bad. The actual pump. Let me show you that. I'll take that off. Now you can buy just this pieces here. This is what I was saying. It's a little rebuild kit. They give you these new rubbers. And I think they're just basically little diaphragms, a little one-way. Here's a piston. Let's see. Hold this. Heck, see, mine's got cracks all the way through it. Yeah, it's just a piston that goes up and down. Pushes your fluid out. They make a whole electrical unit that replaces all this, that just bolts right on there. But I like the mechanical. You know, I want this thing old school. Like, this mechanical stuff works. You know, there's a little maintenance involved sometimes. That's why people don't like mechanical. But nothing wrong with that. See, here's my. See, this has got the. Just a little different design, I guess. This one's inside. That one's outside. I'm sure you're all excited as I am about this. Alright, let me get this together. Grease on there. Put a little grease on that pin there because we want to make sure. I'm gonna get you in there. We gotta make sure that that lines up on that cam. So we'll go together. See, the cam is there. We want to make sure it. There's the cam and the slot. We want to make sure they line up. So that's why I did that grease there. Because if that's off, it's gonna be on the outside and not engage. I think it'll break immediately. Like, so we don't want that. Okay, so I got that fitting nicely. Grease there. Put some tape over this hole that was for the optional, I'm guessing, pulse. I'll probably fill that in with some epoxy, make that look nice, black, flat. Because that, you don't want that open, it'll just open right into the motor. You'll get moisture and all that crap in there. So let's get this on and check it out before we have to return it. Now, our instructions don't say anything about priming the pump, but I'm going to put fluid in here. I'm going to put a little fluid in the head of those lines, in the spray bottle or something. Get it in there. Everything's wet to start with. You don't want to start your pump dry. Yeah, it says already low battery. What do you know? I wish I had a stream. Just a spray, but I filled this line with water, so that's got a good prime on it. Let's see if this does anything. Well, that's going in there. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, look that. Yeah, that's it. That should do it. Sweet. So before I put it on, let's move you around. All right, jets are right there and there. Let's see what happens. Here goes absolutely nothing. It doesn't even work. Key on? Oh, hello. All right, so that worked. Oh, here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That was kick ass. Listen to that. Mechanical goodness. Oh, you gotta hear this. Wish you could see it in action. Oh, that's dope. You don't want no mist and mechanical rules. So what you're hearing in there is this cam goes around, ka-tink, 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 you're hearing that. And then as it goes, this piston right there does its thing. Snap, snap, snap. Not a very long stroke. Looks like it only goes to there. And mine's all cracked up there, so that wasn't gonna work. But pretty cool technology, right? Right? It still works. 1974. It's like old. It's like your dad's age, probably. Now that wasn't cheap either. That's why people go with the electric. I think the electric one was like 20 bucks. This thing was like 60, 59, you know. But I'd still pay for that. A little something with this. Not too tight now, not too tight. Let that burn off on the header. No. Just messing around with my quarter panel. I had something up in the hole. Yeah, it's a nice screwdriver in there. Look at that. It's a Craftsman. Maybe that's why it rotted out. Power Rangers. Sweet. Saving that. Right on the dash or something. Oh, wait, there's more. Oh, oh. There's the regular. That's hilarious. I was up in here where the seat. I thought I stuck my hand down in there. I didn't feel anything. Anyway, that's where the patch panel will go one of these days.